At my last job, I had a coworker who loved correcting people in meetings. Didn't matter if it was something small or something obvious. If you said anything slightly off, he'd jump in immediately. Technically, just to clarify, let's call him Adam. At first, I didn't think much of it. But after a few weeks, I realized something. He wasn't trying to help. He was trying to make people look bad so he could look smarter. And for some reason, he targeted me the most. Every time I presented something, he'd interrupt. Even when I was right, he'd twist what I said just enough to make it sound like I was wrong. And because he sounded confident, people started believing him. One day during a team meeting, I presented a report I had worked on for days. Before I could even finish, Adam jumped in and said, "Actually, those numbers are off. You're missing a key factor." The manager looked at me, waiting for a response. I checked the data again later. My numbers were correct. He had just said it so confidently that nobody questioned it. That's when I realized something important. Adam didn't always know what he was talking about. He just counted on nobody pushing back. So instead of arguing with him, I decided to try something different. The next time I prepared a report, I added something very specific. A small, subtle mistake. Not obvious enough for most people to notice, but obvious enough for someone like Adam to jump on. Then I waited for the next meeting. And sure enough, right in the middle of my presentation, Adam interrupted again. He pointed out the mistake immediately, sounding very confident. The room went quiet. Everyone looked at me. And I just nodded. I said, "You're right," which surprised him, because normally I'd defend my work. But this time I didn't. And that's exactly what I wanted. Because that mistake was only the first part of the plan. After Adam pointed out the mistake, I let him take over. He started explaining how the numbers should be calculated. Confident as always.